Hello, everyone, and good evening. I am so excited, literally great. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me if I would be on today at 9. I love getting emails from my viewers and really appreciate when you guys reach out. So thank you for getting in touch and for being on here today at 9. Today has been a powerful day. You know, it is an amazing day, and the topic for tonight's chat is really going to be the fear of commitment. And I want to welcome everyone who's joining. I want to invite you all to share this. This one's going to be a really powerful and, it's going to be powerful tonight. So I'm grateful, literally great for inviting people. Everyone, if you swipe to the right, that's how you're able to scroll down and share with your followers. And you can also share through other social media platforms. So, if you're new, I want to get to know everyone. I want to create a sense of community. So if you're just joining and you're new to the scope, I'd love for you to introduce yourself. Tell me who you are and your name, maybe where you're from. So tonight's scope is going to be around fear of commitment. And this was not the planned scope for the evening. However, I want to get into why I decided to go with this tonight, because this one came up for me. This one, I come on here and I share with you all a bit about myself every single time. My name is Dianise. I'm a sexuality empowerment coach and really work with people to live the life that they want and express their sexuality freely in that life. So that's a little bit about what I do. But I'm also conscious that you want to get to know me. You want to get to know Dianise, the human being, outside of the scoper, right? And the sexuality expert who coaches people. And tonight, is one of those nights where I want to share an experience that I went through today. So thank you. If you're just joining, feel free to invite your followers and share this via social media. And the topic for tonight is fear of commitment. And I want to start just by sharing that, as much as I come on every single day for you all, I'm here for myself as well, right? Like, there's nothing that one of us has to teach that we don't have to learn, or that we're not in the process of learning, or that we haven't learned already. So a lot of the stuff that I bring to you is things that I've learned, things that I've experienced, and fear of commitment is something that came up for me really strong today. So on Monday evenings at 7:30, I have a coaching call with my coach, who I am honored to have in my life. And I was having a breakdown around, my job and balancing my job and my business. And I want to be honest with you all about that, it's something that comes up. And as we were talking and we got deeper and deeper into, the root of this, what I call a racket, a persistent thought, a persistent obstacle in my journey, we ended up in an experience that I had as a child. And I want to share this because I know there's people out there watching right now who maybe have gone through this. Or maybe this example is not 100% your lived experience, but at the core of it, you're going through the same thing or you've gone through the same thing. So, you know, as a child, I moved around a lot. I remember, you know, being really small and being on a plane and traveling to Puerto Rico. And then, you know, I had this consistent back and forth. I lived with my grandparents. I lived with my parents. Well, my mom, because my mom was a single mom. Support and love for all the single moms out there. Love you. Love you, Mom. And, you know, this back and forth, I never realized until today caused a belief in my being. And I want to read you what I wrote. The belief was that I never fit in and that I couldn't keep things for long. And, you know, the belief that I couldn't keep things for long has, looking back today in this moment, right? Because this is the reflective moment right now. It's impacted so many areas of my life. And the biggest one right now that it's been impacting is my job. And I've been out of integrity in my job. And that's due to my fear of commitment, right? And that fear of commitment came from this little girl within me. This little girl who is afraid to lose things to the point where she is not even willing to try to keep them. She's not trying to be on the court 100% of the time, fully playing out. And, you know, I had this manifestation, this revelation this evening with my coach. And to be honest with you all, I was weeping. I was just weeping because it was so deep. It was so deeply rooted. And I could feel, you know, within me, this little girl just, you know, in pain, and she was hurt. And, you know, when I think of the work that I'm here to share with you all, the work that I'm here to do on this earth and support people through, it's healing work. You know, it's healing those all that hurt that we have within us around our sexuality, right? But it goes even deeper than that. It's like all of the hurt that we have within us that is keeping us from the life that we want to live, that is keeping us from playing 100% out on the field. And instead we choose to sit on the bleachers and say, poor me, I don't get to play, when we haven't even opted into the game. And that is really where I had an aha this evening. Be the adult willing to take care of that child now. Yes, and that is exactly where I'm at. You know, I'm ready to just heal and let go of that experience and that child and you know, release her. But I wanted to share that with you all, right? Because how are you all, you know, how does this apply to you? How are you connecting in any way to this? And I want you to share if you are, because I know that somewhere inside of us, there's that little girl, that little boy that went through something that might be holding you back from your dreams, that might be holding you back from fully expressing your sexuality, from fully owning who you are in full authenticity, you know, living a life of integrity and responsibility for creating the life that you want. So tonight's scope is really, I want to share that about myself, because I'm here, same as you all, you know, I'm human. I want to learn as much as you all want to learn. I want to connect as much as you want to connect. And I go through the same journeys and challenges that you all go through. And that is really why I'm here, because I know what it's like to come up against these things and to have, you know, breakdowns, to then have breakthroughs, and how to push through those into the light, right? Into the love. And, you know, as much as we can work on our sexuality, if we're not healing from the inside, right? If we're not healing those deep wounds and that hurt from our childhood, from you know, experiences that we've had in the past, we can't really create what we seek. We can't manifest the sexual life that we want, and be fully empowered beings where, you know, every moment of our day is a moment of power. And I am here determined, A, to live in power myself, but B, to support people who want to live in power as well. So that is my chat for today. I hope that I touched the heart of some of you, all of you, hopefully. Thank you to everyone for the hearts. I love the hearts. I appreciate the hearts so much, and am honored to share this with you. You know, to be honest and real about my own journey, and to have your support as viewers as I share this, and hope to support you on your journey as well. So until tomorrow, I wish you a passionate evening and a good night. Bye.